would be using my camera, but I lost the SD card. I have no idea what happened to it. Yeah, and I hope nobody found it. I got videos and stuff on there. No, not like that. I'm just playing. So this video is fully opinion based, okay? I'm not knocking nobody, but this is why I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship. So let's just get into it. So to start, I just wanted to give a few definitions. If you don't know, monogamy is having only one partner or spouse or mate at a time. Only one partner, spouse, or mate at a time. And just to throw that out there, that's what I'm interested in. Monogamy. Monogamy. And the definition of polygamy is a marriage in which a spouse of either sex may have more than one spouse at a time. And that's what I'm not interested in, if anyone was curious. I just want to throw that out there. So, monogamy, having only one mate or spouse or sexual partner at a time. Polygamy is marriage in which a spouse of either sex may have more than one spouse at a time. So, with that being said, let's just get into the video. This is the 5 reasons why I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship. Reason number 1 is it's rare, according to scientists and all the other people that fail at being faithful in their relationships. Yeah, I just want that rare thing that people talk about, because it's so easy to be polygamous, not mentally that I know of. Maybe for people who are polygamous, it might be easy for them, but I just feel like mentally it's easier to not focus on one person. It's really easy to just enjoy the freedom to be able to just talk to whoever, whenever, or anybody that you're attracted to or interested in. That freedom is easier than refraining or limiting access to yourself. That's reason number 1. I don't feel like dealing with the easiness. I want that rare thing I feel like I deserve. Let me just let you know why I'm struggling on this tip number 1, on this reason number 1. The reason why I'm struggling is because first, this list was going to be the top 5 reasons why I want to be in a monogamous relationship. But as I was writing them, I noticed that a lot of the things I was saying was, I don't want this, I don't want that. So I'm like, well, since I'm saying don't, I might as well title this video the reasons why I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship, even though I already had that being the topic. As you can see, look right here. It was supposed to be on this page, but then I noticed all the stuff that I was writing. I said, oh, let me just put this arrow over here, because now this is why I don't want to be in a polygamous relationship. So I'm struggling on answer number 1 because of what the video was originally going to be about. So with that being said, I'm just going to read what I wrote, because I was trying to ad-lib it. It wasn't working. So reason number 1 is it's rare, according to scientists and all the other people that fail at being faithful, if that's what your relationship dynamic was agreed upon. And I feel like I'm rare and I deserve one of the good ones. They say, oh, all the good ones are taken. Well, I want one of the single good ones who's ready to be in a monogamous relationship. That's what I want. I don't want a single person. I'm in a relationship and they're single. No. I don't want that. Moving on. Reason number 2 is I don't want to split my attention, effort, and romantic love on multiple lovers at a single given time. Yes. I don't want to split my mental. I don't want to deal with a bunch of other people's energies. I just want to deal with my boo's energy. That's it. That's it. I don't want to deal with that. That's it. I only want to deal with him. That's it. I don't want to deal with him and him and him and then have to deal with her and her and her, because I just don't want to. And if that's what you're into, that is okay. That is perfectly fine for your life. But personally, I want to deal with elevating myself mentally, spiritually, and with my businesses, and in my relationship with one person. And that's that. I don't want to be splitting my mind and having to split my attention or split my efforts. I don't want to have to, because you know what I'm saying? Like when you're, I don't know, I've never been in a polygamous relationship. But what I would imagine is when you're dealing with multiple people, and I'm sure cheaters understand this, if you're dealing with multiple people, they all want attention, or they want you to basically do something to keep the spark going. Like, you know, like, I just feel like there has to be something to ignite the spark. And I don't feel like constantly igniting sparks in multiple directions. I want to ignite the spark with somebody I chose and a person that chose me. And that's that. Moving to reason number 3. Yeah, I forgot. Anyways, reason number 3. I don't want my spouse or lover to share his romantic love or attention and efforts on multiple people at a single given time either. Yeah, I don't want him splitting his attention or sharing his efforts, dating, you know, like when I say efforts, that's like dating, just trying to keep the other person engaged so that they can continue to like each other or continue to enjoy each other's company. And I don't feel like sharing that. I don't want him to do that with anybody else. I don't want the person that I'm dating to be trying to woo somebody else. That's not something that I'm interested in. So I don't want him to do that either. And I don't want to be out here trying to woo people. I don't want to be wooing people. I don't want him to be wooing nobody. The only person that's going to be wooing is us. We're going to be wooing each other, okay? And if you play The Sims, you know what woohoo is. I only want us to be woohooing together, and that's it. So that sends me to reason number 4. And I personally just believe that I would get jealous. Either I'm going to get jealous or the other person is going to get jealous. They're going to pretend like they're okay with it, but you're not okay with it. Because if you want to see other people, I'm not really big on energy matching per se, but I'm just not one of those people that, you know, or they be like, going back to reason number 3, you know how they be like, oh, she ain't going nowhere. I don't want to be with nobody. I just can't see me being with a person who is messing with a person who ain't going nowhere. Because personally, I can't say that, because I'm not gonna be somebody who ain't going somewhere. I'm not gonna be somebody who ain't going nowhere. I'm not one of those women like, the dude gonna sleep around, but that one woman, she always gonna be there. She ain't going nowhere. Because I can't be that woman, because I get left. I ain't gonna lie. I'm one of those women that will get left. I will leave. When I say get left, I'm saying I would go to the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. We ain't got no closet. Fuck that shit. I'm out the door because you fucked that bitch. So, I'm just saying. I just had to say that. I wanted to say that earlier. Anyways, long story short, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Reason number 4. I believe that I would get jealous or the other person would get jealous. And with jealousy follows episodes of Scandal and Snapped, and I prefer to not be a part of that, if you know what I'm saying, if you catch my drift. I don't want to be a part of an episode of Scandal or Snapped and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to be a part of it. Because somebody's going to get jealous. And if that person just happens to me, then let it be. Moving to reason number 5. I know myself. I know my mental capacity for the most part. I'm still learning things. But I know that I don't want to see whoever I'm messing with nobody else. It's going to piss me off. That's that. Reason number 5. I don't want to be convinced that it's impossible to be with one person for that one person and for that one person to be with me. Yeah, like, you know how just people just, it's like, this is an example I'll give. Like, and this has never happened to me, but this is what I would imagine. I just feel like it's like a seasoning process, like a dude taking a woman on a first date to the strip club, or like, you know, basically I just feel like that's them watching you to see what you'll be interested in, like to see if you would be into that, or see if you're okay with that. If like freedom, basically like just trying to convince you like this is normal. Like this is not normal. It might not work for everybody. And some dudes, I feel like they would try to convince you into that, like talk you into that lifestyle, talk you into doing something that you know for a fact deep down in your core that you are not interested in it. And I know deep down in my core I'm not interested in a polygamous relationship, and I don't want to be in a situation where somebody tries to convince me that this is the norm because everybody's doing it. Like, no, I don't feel like being convinced. I don't feel like being convinced to be a sister wife. I'm not interested in that life. And I also want to throw out a disclaimer. I'm not trying to possess a person anymore. At a point in time in my life, I was like possessive, like, you're my man. I said, you're my man. If you don't want to be my man, you got me fucked up. That's the old tie. The new tie just lets it fly. The new tie says goodbye. But the old tie was like, I want to just hug you and squeeze you and scoot you and let you know. But now, you know, that's neither here nor there. But I'm not trying to possess a person. I just want to have confidence and trust that I'm with a person that wants the same thing. That's all I want. I don't want to possess a person. I just want us to be in an agreement. Agree that I'm with you, you are with me, and we don't want to see anybody else for the time that we are together, however short or long that may be. That's what I want. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to understand, but for some odd reason, you know, people just want to convince you otherwise, or convince you that that's impossible. And I'm one of those hopeless romantics that feels like it's possible. So, IJS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you agree with any of the things that I said, or if you are in a polygamous relationship, and let me know your dynamic. Let me know why it works for you, because personally, it's a no for me, dog. And if it's a yes for you, more power to you. What do I want to say? Sometimes when I be talking, I'll be feeling like I sound like a dictionary, and I don't know if all the sentences, all the words go together, but I'm going to say it anyways. If you are in a successful polygamous relationship, I commend you. And, you know, I commend the capacity of your mindset to be able to stretch it like that. Mine doesn't stretch. It only stretches so far. And the distance that it stretches to is the one person that I'm dating. That's it. I don't want it to go nowhere else. I don't want no extra energy. That's it. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.